Marcus Aurelius ruled the world and reminded himself daily he would die. The idea I will share at the end of this changed how the most powerful man in history faced every single day. It's a lesson that has been lost to the ages, but one that can be rediscovered through the pages of Meditations. As we explore the life and writings of Marcus Aurelius, we'll see how he navigated the complexities of ruling an empire while remaining true to his philosophical principles. From the challenges of war and politics to the personal struggles of family and relationships, Marcus Aurelius faced it all with courage, wisdom, and humility. And through it all, he turned to his writings as a source of comfort, guidance, and self-reflection. But what makes Meditations so unique and powerful? What secrets does it hold that can help us live better, more fulfilling lives? Let's start by examining the historical context in which Meditations was written. Marcus Aurelius was a philosopher-king who ruled the Roman Empire from 161 to 180 AD. He was a just and fair ruler, loved by his people, and respected by his peers. But despite his many accomplishments, Marcus Aurelius was also a deeply introspective and philosophical person who struggled with the same doubts and fears that we all face. And it's this vulnerability, this willingness to confront his own weaknesses and limitations, that makes Meditations so relatable and inspiring. What Marcus Aurelius wrote next in his journal is something most people are afraid to admit. One of the most profound insights from Meditations is the importance of living in the present moment. Marcus Aurelius writes, "The present is the ever-moving shadow that divides yesterday from tomorrow. If you are wise, you will not be concerned with the future or the past, for the present is all that exists." This idea is both simple and profound, and it has far-reaching implications for how we live our lives. By focusing on the present moment, we can let go of our anxieties about the future and our regrets about the past. We can tap into the power of the present and live more fully, more authentically, and more meaningfully. But how do we do this? How do we cultivate a sense of presence and mindfulness in our daily lives? Marcus Aurelius offers some practical advice, suggesting that we focus on our breath, our body, and our surroundings. He encourages us to pay attention to the small things, to appreciate the beauty and wonder of the world around us. And he reminds us that the present moment is all we have, that it's the only moment that truly exists. The next lesson is the one Seneca considered the hardest, and the most necessary. Another key insight from Meditations is the importance of cultivating inner strength and resilience. Marcus Aurelius writes, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This idea is both powerful and counterintuitive, and it challenges us to rethink our assumptions about obstacles and challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles as barriers to success, we can see them as opportunities for growth and development. We can learn to approach challenges with courage and confidence, rather than fear and anxiety. And we can develop the inner strength and resilience we need to overcome even the most daunting obstacles. But how do we do this? How do we cultivate the inner strength and resilience we need to succeed in life? Marcus Aurelius offers some practical advice, suggesting that we focus on our values and principles, that we cultivate a sense of purpose and meaning, and that we learn to reframe our challenges as opportunities for growth. He reminds us that we are not alone, that we are part of a larger community of people who are facing similar challenges and struggles. And he encourages us to draw on the wisdom and support of others, to seek out mentors and role models who can guide and inspire us. What comes next is the practice the Stoics hid from most people. So how can we apply the insights from Meditations to our daily lives? How can we cultivate the wisdom, courage, and resilience we need to succeed in life? One practical way to do this is to start a journaling practice, to take a few minutes each day to reflect on our thoughts, feelings, and experiences. We can use prompts and exercises from Meditations to guide our reflection, and we can explore the insights and principles that Marcus Aurelius shares. We can also practice mindfulness and meditation, taking a few minutes each day to focus on our breath, our body, and our surroundings. And we can seek out the wisdom and support of others, whether through books, workshops, or community groups. By taking these small steps, we can start to cultivate the inner strength and resilience we need to succeed in life. We can develop the wisdom, courage, and confidence to overcome even the most daunting challenges, and we can live more fully, more authentically, and more meaningfully. In conclusion, the Meditations of Marcus Aurelius is a powerful and profound book that offers insights and wisdom for living a better life. Through its pages, we can learn to cultivate the inner strength and resilience we need to succeed, to develop the wisdom and courage to overcome even the most daunting challenges, and to live more fully, more authentically, and more meaningfully. The idea I promised to share at the beginning of this video is that the most powerful way to change our lives is to change our minds. By shifting our perspective, by reframing our challenges as opportunities for growth, and by cultivating the inner strength and resilience we need to succeed, we can overcome even the most daunting obstacles and achieve our goals. So I encourage you to subscribe to our channel, to join our community of like-minded individuals who are committed to living more wise, more courageous, and more meaningful lives. And I invite you to share your thoughts and insights in the comments below, to join the conversation and to learn from one another. Together, we can create a community of wisdom, courage, and resilience that inspires and supports us all. If these words gave you strength today, subscribe. New Stoic wisdom every single day. The best is yet to come.